Hello everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I'm sorry I wasn't on last night. I'm just getting logged in to my computer so I can see the comments. Let me know when you hop on. Say hey when you hop in so I know you're here. I would love to say hi to you. I'm just going to do one of those book vases tonight. I've picked up, it's kind of like a Goodwill flip because I did pick this book up from the Goodwill. It was $3.99 and it's a pretty good size. So I'm just going to try to figure out how everything is going to sit and lay. I'm going to turn my heat gun on so it will be ready. Let me know when you're here. I'm just going to wait a few minutes. I'm usually not on this late or starting this late. I'm also usually here on Mondays. But you will be able to find this video on YouTube. I have all my content uploaded over on YouTube at Beck's Craft and Spot. So if you don't mind going and subscribing over there, and then hit that follow button and like button here on Facebook, I would appreciate that. And all my friends that usually come on and watch, I don't know if they'll be here tonight because they don't know I'm here. I believe last night I posted that I would be here tonight. I don't remember. I would have to go back and look at my feed to see what I posted. But I'm just scrolling through that right now just to see. I have been posting my old content up. Okay, postponed until tomorrow. Hope to see you then. So hopefully they'll remember and they'll pop on here shortly. So I'll probably just go ahead and get started and what? Oh, I went to, I'm just reading this long message. Hold on just 1 second. I'm sorry. Shoot. Hi, hello. I'm happy you hopped in. Give me just a minute. I'm responding to my daughter's message. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so welcome in. Just let me know you're okay. It's you. I was wondering. I saw somebody that popped in. I've just been sitting here waiting to see if anybody's going to show up because tonight is not my normal night. So how has your day been, Margaret? Thank you for hopping in with me. Hello, everyone. Say hello so I know who you are. I can welcome you in. Let me know if it's your first time here. I appreciate you being here. I am just going to create this book into a vase. Hi, Miss Charlotte. How are you? Thank you for hopping in with me. I appreciate that. This book I got from the Goodwill. It was $3.99. And we're just going to go ahead and do that vase with the book that everybody's been doing. I haven't seen anybody new doing it in probably 3 or 4 weeks now, but I got these bigger books so I could do one, and that's what I'm going to do tonight. I just because it's pretty simple for the most part and should be fairly easy, and since I'm on later, I got home from work later than I normally like to when I'm going to go live. And I had to fix dinner, and then my husband ended up getting called into work, so I thought that was a good deal because he always acts like a big baby when I tell him I'm going to come out here to go live, especially when I do my my week-long ones or the 12 days of Christmas. He doesn't like. He'd rather me be in the house with him, I guess. But I'm just taking this sticker off the back, and I don't know why I didn't think about using the heat gun to heat it up, but I like doing things the hard way, I reckon. I'm glad I hope you had a great day, and I want to thank you for spending some time with me this evening. Hi, Miss Lou. I'm glad y'all remembered I'd be on tonight. I'm just taking the sticker, the Goodwill sticker off this back of this book. Yeah, he's a crybaby. That's for sure. Okay, I got that off there. It still has some sticky on it, but I can always use some goo. I have some Goo Gone pens in the house that I can use. But I think, and I have these 2 pages. I thought these were really cute, pretty. But I'm going to attach these to the inside cover. Actually, before, I'm going to go ahead and cut, well, I might end up cutting these 2 off because they're, I'll take these 2 pages out because they're like a blue color. Unless I could Mod Podge them all down, I guess, instead of cutting them out. I don't know. I might end up tearing them out, but I'm going to cover the inside pages with this. But the, thank you for scattering the buttons, Miss Cassie. Hello, hello. And Margaret, you too. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. But I'll probably do these 2 too, because they're not, I'm going to put this one on the back cover. And then this one on the front. But I think I'm going to go ahead and just cut these off just because of how they lay and how they're attached. I think it's weird. I was going to well, I think it would work probably. I can just Mod Podge these 2 pages down and then the 2 in the front down, and then I'll put the cardstock over the tops of these. That way, because I don't know if you can tell how they're attached, but it's just weird. So all this, I'm going to end up cutting the top maybe 2 inches off. Thank you. So let's see here. I'm going to now, I think I'm going to do 4 inches. I'm going to do 4 inches down into the page. I'm just measuring from the top to make my line go across there like that. I'm going to do the same thing over here on this side. And hopefully it'll be the same all the way across. So I'm just going to start cutting these out now. And I'm just going to try to line this up all the way across again. And I'll be doing this on both sides, taking the whole top of the book out. I did watch. Hi, Miss Joanne. Welcome in. I am making one of the book vases. Have you seen those? I'm trying to keep these as even as I can. I will go through and cut them all vertical, I guess, and then I will go horizontal on the center of the top part to take the tops off of them. So I'm cutting the tops of the pages off because we're gonna use the bottom parts as the vase. Like the flowers are gonna be stuck in the pages. Does that make sense? Let me know. I didn't print off a picture because I just didn't think about it. But no one that I particularly watch has made this, but I have seen them. I think somebody posted a picture in I don't know if it was the VIP group or Craftin' and Laughin', but somebody posted a... Oh, no. No, but you know these top parts I can save, and I can use these in the junk journaling. I can use these and make like little envelopes and pockets and things. Oh, Miss Joanne, if that would have been a good idea to send for my Smashed or Trash It, yeah. You can just send it to me, and if you, let's see, there should be a button or something that says message, or do you use Messenger? You can look me up through Messenger and send me a message that way as well. Yeah, anytime you see anything you want me to make, definitely send me. But I've been wanting to make these. That's why I got it. There's probably at least 2 other books that I got because I thought they would be good to use for this project too. And I need to be careful because when I get down to close to the cover, I don't want to cut into the cover itself either. So maybe I'll put this ruler there, and that way I'll know. Perfect. I've been wanting to do this for probably at least 3 or 4 months, so I'm glad I finally did. And then I'll show you when I get this cut, before I start fixing the pages the way they need to be, I'll show you the flowers that I got to put in it. One little bundle I got from Michael's, and the rest of them are from the Dollar Tree. I think actually this part right here is is what will take the longest to do. I feel like once I get all these pages cut out, then the rest of it will be super fast. It probably like maybe 15-20 minutes to finish it after I'm done cutting. Some of these aren't even, but once we start folding them in, then I can either trim them down, or maybe they won't be that noticeable, hopefully. Hello everyone. I don't know if everyone that's here now is who usually is here, or if you're new, let me know please. I'm just creating a book vase tonight. I'm cutting the pages right now, obviously. Then we have some cute florals that we're going to put in it. I have some green moss that I'm gonna do. And I think that's all. I might grab some greenery, and if I need some, we can add greenery in here as well. Hi, Miss Pam. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? How have you been, friend? I know. There isn't really an easier way. I guess I could use scissors, but I probably wouldn't be able to get through as many. I'm not I'm trying to keep them all even. It's kind of difficult. It's a book that sits up on, you put it on it like a shelf or a table or wherever, and I'll be folding the bigger pages. I'll be folding them in, and then we'll be putting flowers inside of it to make a bouquet. And you can, they're really pretty. I've seen fancier ones than I'm gonna do. But I just thought, doing a spring one, I thought it would be really pretty just to sit out on the table or something. Like that. Does that make sense? I hope. See, I'm getting to where I don't have very much left on this side, so I'm kind of, I already nicked the book edge once, so I'm trying not to do that. This might be the last bit. Maybe. Nope. Let me see, I might be able to get this with the scissors on this side. Okay, maybe one more time. Goodness. Okay, I think I did pretty good on that side. Okay, that side's done. Well, it's not done. I still have to take the top parts off, but let's get this side cut. I wonder if I stood up, if I could put like more pressure down on it to cut through more. Let's try. Yeah, that seems to be better, doing better. But it's making me use muscles in my belly that I haven't used in a long time. Oh, I have some right here. Like that, you mean? Is that what you're talking about, Miss Cassie? Yeah, this is a really neat idea. I don't know who came up with it. I just saw somebody post it one day, and then I started looking them up on in Pinterest. There's a lot of different ones. So hopefully I can do it justice. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's a good idea. You know, I just thought of something that would be really cool. And I know I'm not going to be able to find it, but it'd be cool. It'd be neat to have, sorry, a thing popped up. I've got this tool that you take and go along paper edges, and I know you can do it with like, with like the sanding blocks. You can do it, but I thought I just thought of it, but you're not going to see the edges right here. You're not going to see this part, but you will see the tops of this part on some of them. But it'd be cool to like rough up the pages and make it like look raggedy or old or worn, I guess is another good word to use. And I actually have a tool. It's in my thing, but it's so full of stuff I probably won't be able to find it. Maybe I can look in it, just glance down inside of each one of the sections, and if I see it, I see it. If I don't, then I'm not going to mess with it. Because I would want to do that part before I glue them. Let me try standing up again. Oh, here's somebody's dad's thumbprints. Says dad. Oh, that makes me sad. Almost done, guys. Let's see here. Okay, Miss Cassie. That's okay. You have a good night. I'm sorry I was on late tonight, by the way, and that I wasn't on last night. The third, is it the third or fourth Monday? I don't remember. Either the third or fourth Monday of the month, I'm in a subscription group that starts at 8:30. So, normally, if I'm already on, like if I get on time or whatever, I don't mind going in there late. But I just thought since it was already after 8 o'clock, since it was already after 8 o'clock and I'm always late to that group, I just thought that I would wait till tonight to come on and do this, and that way I wouldn't have to rush or anything. Because I would have probably missed the whole, I wouldn't have got on with them last night at all because I was already super late getting ready and everything. So I didn't think you guys would mind coming on tonight with me. And that way I could take my time and do what I wanted with this project with you guys. I really think this is going to turn out cute. I've been super excited to create this. Super cute. I just thought this would be a good idea for one of these, would be just go get a big old book from the Goodwill, that's where this one came from, and create one for like, I don't know how I want to say this, like my dad's passed away already. He actually committed suicide and shot himself. It's been probably, oh my goodness, it's probably been almost 28 years now, I think. Something like that. But take an old book and create a memorial, put their favorite flower in it, and take it out and put it on their gravesite. That would be cool. I don't know what's going on. Okay. I know, Miss Lou. You've said that before. I appreciate you. Okay. I'm almost done with this side now. Okay. Just got this much left. I'm just going to take these scissors and do the cutting on this line right here. All right. So now I'm just going to try to get this as flat as I can. And all these top pages, I'm just going to try to take off as close to the spine as I can get them. I'm just going to cut right along. And just pull up. I'm just going to start making a stack. And I will save these pages and use them in my junk journaling. So that was a really good idea. And I promise this is the longest part of doing this this project, is getting these pages out of here. The rest of it should go by really quick. And you could do these for any season as well. You don't have to. You can do favorite flowers. Like if you wanted to create one for somebody else, do their favorite flowers. Or if you wanted to do it for yourself, do one for each season or holiday or whatever. And you want to make sure you don't get too close to the binding either. You don't want to mess it up at all. I'm stuck on something. Oh, thank you, Miss Lou. I'm getting it slowly but surely. Let's see. Okay. Probably would have been easier if I started this way. I think I accidentally got into the binding, but I should be able to put some glue down inside of there and it should be okay. You haven't seen one? They're really pretty. I am almost done with this back side. I'm trying to be careful. Since I cut into the binding, I don't want to do any more damage than I already have. Okay, so that's the back half. And I'm just going to put some of this Rapid Fuse down in here. and squeeze it tight, and hopefully it'll dry. And be okay. And that's what it'll look like when all the pages are done. So I'm just going to start going this way so I can like hold it down. And hopefully I don't do that again. If I was left-handed, I could have had it turned this way, the other way, and probably done it. Got them out, but since I'm right-handed, I have to do it the best way I can. I am cutting the pages now, Miss Pam. That's what I'm doing right now. Getting it ready. This book I picked up from the Goodwill. I'm glad you were able to find them though. They are really neat. They are really neat, that's for sure. I think the rest of this I'm going to do from this side angle. And all these pages, Miss Pam, the third Thursday of the month I do junk journaling, and I can use these pages for that. So that I'm going to save them all. And I got some new stuff from Temu that I can use for the junk journals too. And I was going to bring the packages out with me tonight, and I left them in the kitchen. I'll have to show them to you on Thursday. Can you guys see what I'm doing still? I only have this much left. Just this much. So we are almost done. Awesome. Oh, I'm finding all kinds of things from somebody's dad that must have owned this book. I found his thumbprint, and now I just found a little flower. I should have checked to see if there was anything in it before I started messing with it. I didn't even think about it. Let's see here. Just gonna have to do the best I can with the rest of this because I've got it at an awkward angle now. With the amount that's the amount that I have left, it's kind of weird now, folding it and cutting it and whatnot. I'm still trying to keep away from that binding. Almost done, y'all. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to. Let me just get the scissors here. There, we got it all out. So now we just have this. We have all of these. Does it look like it's about? Well, it's lopsided. They're taller in the back than they are in the front, but I don't think it'll really matter. I don't think it'll matter. But, okay, so now I'm going to Mod Podge. I'm going to use a couple different Mod Podges because I don't like the shiny, but I can use that to do the pages. Dang it. All my bigger brushes are, well, this thing's hard as a rock anyway, so I guess I can use it. I'm going to use my gloss Mod Podge to do these inside pages. And then I'm going to use the mat over the cardstock that I'm going to attach. So can you see it real good? I'm just putting a generous coat of Mod Podge inside this page. Like I said, we got all the hard work done. Now it's the fun stuff. So I'm just going to lay that flat on there. And then I'm also going to glue these two pages together. And these two, apparently. I could have just cut these out, but it's just extra reinforcement. Yeah, they will. I hope so anyway. Are you talking about how the pages don't match up? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to also cover this page with Mod Podge. I'll put my cardstock on here. And then I'll put the mat over the cardstock just to make sure it has a sealed surface. Hopefully this will... Okay, and I'm going to put this piece here in the front, and I will have to trim it off at the top. I might have to put some stick fast under this too if it doesn't want to stick right. Because I want it to be I want my mat. Yuck. I'm not too sure about this cardstock. It should stick with this Mod Podge, I would think. And this cardstock's pretty thick, so that's why I'm like putting all this Mod Podge on it. But I'm gonna dry it real quick, and then I'm gonna dry it before I trim it off, and then I want to be able to shut the book while I'm trimming it to make sure that it's not all wonky. I have my stick fast right here, so I'm just gonna maybe oh, it's wanting to take the whole lid off. Not, I need just the cap off, not the whole thing. And I just broke the lid. I just tore the tip of the lid off. Oh well. I guess it's just not wanting to stick. It's stuck everywhere except for at the top. I'm making a big old mess now with this. Uh-oh. I didn't mean for that to happen. That stick fast, I don't use it very often. It's some dangerous stuff apparently. I'm gonna have to work on this little spot in the back that got some stuck to it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to clean my mess up before I can put my book back down. I'm going to go ahead and trim this off. Let me get a baby wipe and there's the Mod Podge on the rim of this book here, so I probably can get that off. I just don't want to lay it down just yet. Bear with me just a second. And I cut into a lot of pages too. Can we rewind and start over a little bit? Please disregard the last 5 minutes of this episode. Yeah, oops. That was a big oops. Okay. Now let's try to trim this. Uh-oh. Let's try to trim this off. Okay. So now when the book is standing open, you probably won't be able to see much of it. It just depends, but it depends on how wide you have your book open. But this you might be able to see just the edge of it. And I thought that would be pretty instead of just plain paper or whatever. So now I'm going to do the same thing to this back side, but I'm going to put this piece on. I'm going to put this piece on. So I think this time I'm going to put it overlapping on the bottom so I can keep these numbers and letters up here. So I can, those will still be on here. Actually, that's weird. The wording and stuff on this is going all different directions. I think I'd rather have it like this, though. I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and get the Mod Podge back going again. I'm going to try to go faster this time and maybe be able to go on better. Hopefully that'll work better. So now this time, I want to make sure I get it the way I want it. After I get the back of this book done, then we'll start working on the pages. And then after that, we'll be oh my goodness, this isn't going on straight. Huh. This book must be crooked or something because it's not not lining up with the edge of the book over here is what I was going to say. And I will dry this with the heat gun as well as soon as I get it all covered. And then we'll trim this bottom part off. I hope it sticks though. I don't know what I'm going to do about that lid for that stick fast. I don't want it to dry out. Hi, Miss Darlene. I'm making a book face. I am making a book vase. Have you ever seen one? I'm going to go ahead and trim the bottom piece of this side off. And I am not, you don't think so? They're really pretty. Hopefully the one I'm doing right now will turn out and look good. I've already cut the tops of these pages off, and I just put cardstock on the front and the inside of the front and back covers. And now we're gonna start fixing the pages, and then we'll start putting all the flowers and stuff in. I am I'm hoping that it turns out cute. The ones that I've seen are really pretty. The one I'm doing isn't as extravagant as the ones I've seen done, but I still think that'll look cute. So once you have your cover and the pages the way you want them, you just start grabbing some and then turning them in, and I've seen it done two different ways. The first lady measured everything out and had all her pages in a certain, like, she counted them out so they were all the same. But I think I'm just gonna do it randomly. So that's what the second girl did. So I'm just gonna line these pages, and then I'm gonna fold them in. And I'm gonna hold them. But then I'm going to put some glue back here, and I'm going to let it go so then it'll stay. So this is what a book face is. It's just pages that are randomly put together, and then once they're all together, then you put your florals and stuff in it. So, so that's what we're going to do now, is we're just going to start and you can put them in tightly. You can make some looser, which I think that's what I'm going to do here. I'll just put that one right there. And then I'm going to tuck this one back here. See how it's starting to look? Isn't that cool? Rode myself up so I can't see. There I go. I need some more hot glue in here. Miss Darlene, I'm glad you guys had a lot of fun this past weekend. If I would have thought about it, I would have had my stuff together so I could have went, but maybe next year. Let's see, I'm going to put one loose right here. Now I'm going to go, and I'm folding them. Some I'm folding one way and then some I'm going the other way with it. This is a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying doing this craft. I love this. Do one going this way. I'm trying to be careful so I don't burn myself too. almost feel like I should have maybe taken some of the pages out, but they didn't say anything about it. I think I can do 4 more with the pages I have. Yeah, they would, wouldn't they, Miss Joanne? Maybe on the next one. I've already got this thing going. Well, I mean, let me go ahead. I'll just take these ones out. Because you're not going to be able to see this part anyway, because the flowers and everything will hide it. And my husband's back home already. He said he wouldn't be home till after 11. We're almost done here though, so as soon as I get these done, we'll be putting the flowers in it. I heard him pull up and then he locked his truck up. I'm just trying to be careful so I don't cut any of the ones that's underneath here. I just have a little bit left here. I'm just gonna cut the rest of them. I don't want to. There we go. Now, I still feel like it's probably after we get all the florals in it and everything, it won't matter. That looks good. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and put moss in it. I'm going to attach the moss first, that way I don't have to mess with it afterwards. So I get, ooh, sorry, that's really loud. This is the moss that's really, it feels real fresh and like it feels more real than the stuff you get from Dollar Tree. I'm pretty sure that I got this off of Amazon. So I don't know if you guys aren't really going to be able to see it while I do this, but I'll show you. I'm going to be attaching this with just some hot glue. Without burning myself, hopefully. After that time, I did burn myself. That's where I put the moss at so far. I might add a little bit more. But let's look at these florals real quick. So this is the bunch that I picked up at Michael's a few weeks ago. And looks like it was $9.99, but I'm pretty sure I got it on 40% off on sale. So I'm just going to take these apart because they can go in many different spots. And then I also have this bunch. I'm not sure what kind of flowers these are. It just says spring summer picks. And this one, I got this at Joann's, so I probably got it for 20 or 40% off. I haven't been in a few weeks. I don't even know if they're still open anymore, but I picked up a couple bunches of these. So these can go in here. And then I thought I got these from Dollar Tree, but I didn't. But the other ones I did. Oh my goodness, I can't get this raffia apart. I don't want to cut it because I can use it. Do you guys do that too? You try to keep stuff that you know you can craft with? Okay. So there's 3 bundles of this. And then the other things, I really like these, and I haven't ever seen them before, but they remind me of those little wildflowers that you used to, bumblebees like these. And I remember when I was a kid, I used to eat them because they were sweet. So I have all these picks, and I have them in, I have these purple ones and then the green ones. So we'll see. We'll see after I get these flowers in here what else I'll use. And I probably should have gotten a couple of these. I might go back and get another one because I feel like this is going to need more. You know what I mean? Like carrot. That's it just by itself. Isn't that pretty? And I'm gonna have to cut these because oh, this one's gonna be too short probably. I feel like I need some filler around the bottom part, around the bottom. I know you can't see what I'm doing. Bear with me just a second and I'll turn this around. No, I don't think these are dandelions. goodness, I can't cut this right here. There we go. I don't know, maybe they're maybe these are what they look like before they become dandelions. I'll have to look, I'll have to research. Do some research on it. Oh, so pretty. I don't know if it really needs these in it or not. Oh, you guys, isn't that so pretty? And it just sit just like, I do wish it was more closed, but I wonder. I wonder if I put a Jenga block in there behind that, if it would help that. But I mean, it's still just sitting like that. It's still so pretty, isn't it? Thank you, Miss Lou. Thank you, Miss Joanne, Miss Jackie. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here with me tonight, guys. I really appreciate it. I might work with this and see if I can get it to do what I want it to better. But I love the way the the bottom part of the inside of the book show as well. Yeah, that's a good idea, Miss Joanne. But I really do like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here and get ready to get in bed so I can go to work tomorrow. Y'all have a great night, and I will see you again on Thursday. Have a happy Wednesday. Bye-bye. Thank you all. I appreciate you. Love ya. Bye-bye.